Wednesday, March 15th edition of the Carolina weather video. Beware the Ides of March and beware plenty of cold air out there across the region. I'll start off with a couple of camera shots and then we'll run down this Arctic air that's in place. That's a peek from our Greensboro Tower camera during the 5 o'clock hour. We'll take a peek at the Dowd YMCA camera in uptown Charlotte, looking there at East Morehead Street. And the temperature as I cut the video, 28 degrees in Charlotte with a northwest wind at 10 miles per hour. That makes the wind chill 19. We have some single digit and even some sub-zero wind chills in parts of the region. I'll show you that in just a second. Highs yesterday. What a chilly day across the region. Had a high of 54 in Raleigh, 59 in Columbia, only 33 in Boone. 40s to low 50s around the Triad viewing area, generally mid 50s around the Charlotte viewing area, and it's going to be substantially colder, 10 to 15 degrees colder today than what we had yesterday. There's a look up in Boone. King Street in Boone, you look below the street lights there, you still see the snow blowing around. Still some snow showers left in a bitterly cold mountain morning underway. Look at these mountain temperatures. It's 20 degrees in Cal Mountain, 14 in Cherokee, Highlands at 11, 11 in Black Mountain and Bakersville. Sitting at 8 degrees in Beech Mountain, 11 in Blowing Rock, 12 in Boone. It is really cold. And you do have in the purple shady counties of the mountains winter weather advisories for the snow showers that will be winding down this morning. The blue counties, those are wind chill advisories. And also here in the kind of brownish shadings, those are wind advisories. So just a really cold air mass in place, a blustery setup with a lot of wind. As I cut the video, 8 degrees, the wind chill in Greensboro, 8 below zero, the wind chill in Boone, 19 in Charlotte, even Myrtle Beach at 24, 18 the wind chill in Wilmington. It is a cold Carolina morning, and we're not alone. It's cold over a whole lot of the eastern and southeastern part of the country, even just above freezing in Montgomery, Alabama, Mobile, Alabama, there on the Gulf Coast at 39. Snow showers tapering off with time. There's even been some of these snow showers make it into parts of Alabama, Georgia, Tennessee, and even parts of the upstate of South Carolina here and there last night. That's the big winter storm winding down. It's been interesting to watch some of the consternation along the big cities there along the I-95 corridor. They dealt with something very, very similar to what we dealt with our January winter storm here in the Carolinas. That warm nose aloft pushing very far to the northwest and cutting down on a lot of the snow totals there where that warm nose played a role. But nothing warm about the forecast over the next couple of days. Arctic air is entrenched across the region. Here's our actual high temperatures this afternoon. As a for instance, here's Greensboro when you factor the wind into the equation, and it'll be the same for Charlotte too. Probably sub-freezing wind chill values all day long, even colder in the mountains, of course. There's your low temperatures tonight. It will be a cold go of it today and tonight. Still pretty chilly tomorrow, although we start a warming trend. Those highs still well below average tomorrow. And then we really start warming things up by Friday afternoon. Now, Friday morning, it's still quite cold. Another hard freeze on the way, but by Friday afternoon, those highs really warming up very nicely here across the region. Let's take a look at the detailed modeling. There's the big trough on the European model, 500 millibars over the eastern part of the country. Here's the next disturbance driving in here on Saturday, and then eventually toward the end of next week. This is the GFS on Friday of next week, as our next system will approach toward the tail end of next work week. So here we are today on the GFS, cold air advection underway, a blustery cold day. Tomorrow, high pressure, the main weather player, and then that high shifts out into the Atlantic Ocean on Friday, so we get that southwest flow and temperatures warming up. There's the model temperatures, the raw numbers for highs today, lows tonight, and then lows Friday morning. Now let's get out to the weekend here. Here's Saturday. That cold front, the next one will approach, and I think a quick hitting shower chance in the Piedmont's probably late morning or early afternoon Saturday. Back to dry weather and cooler on Sunday, and then we start a big warming trend again Monday into Tuesday. Now the next shower chance gets here later Tuesday, but probably highs in the 70s there on Tuesday afternoon. Now toward the tail end of next week, there's what the GFS does. This is Thursday. Big high pressure trying to wedge down the eastern side of the mountains. It wedges enough on the Canadian that this initial wave of precipitation tries to be wintry in nature Thursday morning. And some of the model runs have shown this high pressure building down enough that there's some degree of a winter weather threat late next week. I wouldn't bet on that, but certainly a sign that if you can, still a lot of cold air around. If you can get a strong enough wedge, I can't rule out some mischief later next week. But of course, we're getting very, very late in the year in terms of winter weather. All right, that is it for the latest edition of the Carolina weather video. Thanks for watching. Stay warm. Have a great day, and God bless.